or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Played into the middle. Livorno have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Pamplona coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Yep, it's a corner. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cuts it out. And out to safety. That's a throw. In comes the towering header! And it's a goal! Livorno are in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Vintra. Sticks in a foot to win it back. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Looking to get within range. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too...
Speculative strike. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Livorno head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Livorno going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching the...
He's tried one! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Livorno grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Livorno boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by...
Up to meet it! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, really good feet from him. Adrian. Plays it out to the flank. That looks a good ball. Hoists it forward. Vintra. Now can he? Goes for goal! Knocks it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Adrian. Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way. So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to dink one in. He's got options out wide. He's there to receive it. And the ball is out of play. Pamplona making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. There's the through ball. He's had a look. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Livorno. Added time is up, And there goes the whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so...
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Has a pop! He's scored! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And that's been won straight back. Livorno are on a 5-game winning run away from home. Livorno are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
And a shot! In it goes!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Shot! Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Out to the left it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Flings in. Oh, shooting chance! Hits off target and by quite a way. Vintra. Gorgeous control there. It'll be a throw-in. Pumps it into the area. It is a corner, good chance. And he's there to clear it. And he's cut it out. He's had a shot! Superb goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Livorno get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Vintra. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Livorno head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vintra, and there's a long ball. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. Livorno turned on the style in their last outing. The fans will want more of that. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Plays it out to the flank.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Tries to get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Vintra. What a ball this has turned out to be. Goes for the cross. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Massive leap! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So the lead now is 2. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now a chance to break. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Livorno are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. No points out of 9, and soon to be none from 12 at this rate. Tries lifting it over. And the ball is out of play. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Keeper sends it forward. 4 added minutes on the board. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's played forward. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Livorno simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Has a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Livorno are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against it.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And it's Insigne. Napoli have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. And a shot! And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Vintra. And he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Usai plays it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Napoli coming into this game on the back of a really good result. And their boss must take... Going for goal! He's scored!
Livorno are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Livorno finished this first half with a trademark flourish. Zielinski, hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Zielinski has given away a free kick, looks to clip it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played out to the right. There will be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vintra. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Fabian Ruiz drives it forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. one goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too, and this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Livorno head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. Hits one!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Piqué gets rid without sophistication.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Great leap! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Livorno take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Breaks on here. Vintra. Zielinski.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Napoli are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Elmas. Another throw-in. Alan drives it forward. Vintra. Vintra. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for support. Fabian Ruiz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Allen. Hoists it forward. Politano. Politano, real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels began...
Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Livorno can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Koulibaly. And time is up. Livorno have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.